Well, good morning on day 19. It's 9 o'clock. I've got 60 k's under the belt, and in the background you can see one of the two bridges over Songkhla Lake. That's the first one I've just ridden. Unfortunately, there's no shoulder on it and no viewpoint to stop, and the traffic was fairly regular, so I was on the lookout for traffic. I was on the lookout for traffic and couldn't stop. This lake is absolutely huge. The bigger side is on the other side. But I'm about to launch the bomber and hopefully get some shots and give some perspective to it. The bridge is quite long, maybe 1.5 kilometres. Good bridge, but yeah, just a little tight for doing anything other than riding and staying safe. Yeah, really interesting morning this morning. Torrential rain right up until the time I was about to leave. So I donned the wet weather gear, and I wasn't going to ride in the really heavy stuff. Thought I'd wait just for it to lighten up a little. It did. Only a few minutes after 5:30 it lightened up enough for me to set off, and within about 5 minutes the rain cleared. So that was great. As I stand here, my shorts are absolutely dripping wet. Yeah, as it is. So I'm heading for Songkhla today, not Hadjai. They're actually the same distance. But I thought, Songkhla looks like it could be quite a nice historic town. I'll give it a go. So I've done 60. There's less than 20 to go, maybe 15. Do I feel good? I don't feel as bad as yesterday, but then it's not as hot yet. But I've fueled up, and I'll have an early day today, and the plan will be to rest up, drink up, and be ready for tomorrow.
Stay in this moment, gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely, I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why I'm always feeling homesick. closer than I can bear. Ooh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why I'm always feeling homesick. Oh, all I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.
Oh, look. Two, testing, two. Well, it's just gone 10 o'clock, so you might be mistaken for thinking I'm having morning smoko. I finished. I'm in Songkhla. I'm staying at a really cool antique hotel. So I'll take some shots of that a little bit later, but yeah, it's really nice. It's in the old town of Songkhla. Just riding in, I saw some fantastic street art, or wall art to be specific. So I'll get the big camera out a bit later, and when it's cooled down, I'll go for a walk. Now, today was only 75 kilometres. Thank God for that. Yeah, a really interesting day, weather-wise. A lot of the ride was on the main road. Not particularly interesting, but I covered the ground. And unfortunately, the two huge bridges are working bridges, not really designed for people to stop and take Polaroids. But I got a bit of drone, and hopefully that'll look all right. I am drenched. It almost doesn't matter how far I ride, it's the last 10 kilometres that seem to hurt. So I'm thinking that might be a little bit up there, where you're bracing yourself for the end of the ride. You're now checking the map every few minutes to make sure you're going the right way. So it's a bit disjointed. Yeah, and I think psychologically you've reached the point where, right, why aren't I here? So I think that's got a fair bit to do with it. I should recover from today's ride really quickly. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this evening and walking around this historic old Port City. I rode the whole day in my sandals. The sandals are on the trip for those days when it rains, so my cycling shoes don't get waterlogged and really heavy. So they're packed away, and I put the sandals on. Couldn't be bothered changing back. Yeah, the sandals worked all right. I was blessed with the rain. It only lasted 5 minutes, so how lucky is that? I've just scoffed a Coke on ice. I'm about to get another. So yeah, I'm waiting about an hour for my room. I don't really want to be sitting around here in the public area all sweaty, but they're happy. So there we go. So I mentioned how wet my shorts get. Absolutely sodden. No chafing today. So I took some added precautions today, and that worked. So if I chafe in future, it's my fault. So here I am in Songkhla, and the hotel I'm staying at, which looks pretty cool. And in fact is pretty cool. And this one's called the Antique Hotel, and we'll see why. Now I'm told part of the building is original, so going back maybe 150 years, but a lot of it's also fairly recent. And here's the ladies. Quick, we've got one with the mask off. Oh no, the mask is on. Stick up. So it's done in a, I guess an old world Chinese theme. And there's a lot of that in the town itself, which is one of the nicest Thai towns I've ever been into. In fact, this is the owner who I met before. Sadiq, I'm good, I'm good. Beautiful timber. Wow, beautiful. Love the windows. Sorry. I can. Oh, come. Now, I'm not sure who these photos are of, but obviously a very beautiful young Thai girl. And the lovely ladies just opened the door to this bedroom, and this one's bigger than mine. My goodness. This must be the royal suite. I like my room, but it's not nearly as big as this. So maybe we should just stick with this one. an awesome shower. You've got 3 water options, but the rain head is very good. And that's probably it far up. Wow, antique hotel. It certainly is, or at least replica. Kapunka. Wow, what a place. Oh, this door's open, maybe for me. Oh, okay. In fact, they've opened a third one. So I met the manager, the owner, earlier, and really nice chap. So I think he's realised I'm shooting this video, and he's asked that the doors be opened. Oh, holy smoke! Wow, incredible. Now I'm committing the cardinal sin here and I'm wearing shoes, which must be freaking them out, but wow. How's that for a bed? No good for me. I'd end up bumping my head on that every time I got up. Fantastic. Well, I'm a little embarrassed to show you my room now. When I checked in here, I started to wonder if I should stay a second night, take a rest day tomorrow. But I think as much as I want to stay, the riding itinerary will get in the way. I must get to Krabi by the 26th to do my visa renewal or extension on the 27th, and there's no flexibility on that date. And prepare for the shock. So this is my room here. And come on inside. After the other rooms, you will be disappointed. So I have a bicycle in my room. I have a bathroom here, which is fine. I have a telly. I have a bed. But there's the bicycle. And if I look the other way, the bicycle, there's not a lot of room for my stuff. So this room is about half the size of those beautiful ones upstairs. $40, 1,000 baht. So I'm very happy with my room, but I tell you what, I'll be asking management about the other room. So when in Songkhla, you can't go far past the antique hotel.
I'm used to give all I have. I'm used to get nothing back. Wherever I go, it's the same. There's no excuses, no one to blame. Sometimes I can't understand how it can be so hard to stay out of pain. But with you everything has changed. Even though we both stay the same. Would you call me on the midnight train? Would you come over when nothing's right? Would you hold me tight in the rain? Even as we're having a fight. Say you, say you, say you. I'm used to give up 100 times. It's never been worth it. But now there is so much to say. This time it is different. Sometimes I can't understand how it can be so hard to stay out of pain. But with you everything has changed. Even though we both stay the same.